Hi, everybody. Well, some people thought they were getting a heck of a deal. Look what they're selling on eBay, and I'm going to get to go into the exclusive area on a cruise ship. Guess what? No, you're not. So recently, some things have been popping up on Carnival Cruise Line where if you're a member of, the elite on Carnival, on some of their cruise ships, like the Mardi Gras, they have the Havana area. And of course, the Havana area is the suite area. It's the high-end area, more expensive, but more exclusive. You also get some extra perks there. You get the area with the pool and the hot tub. It's a private area. You have to be a certain age to be there. It is, the perks of staying in that area. Well, one of the ways that Carnival, shows that you're a member of the Havana area is that they give you a colorful wristband. And these come in a variety of colors, and that's how the crew can recognize if you're supposed to be in that area or not. If you're not wearing a wristband, usually the crew will quickly escort you out of that area, especially some people who try and sneak in kids who are underage into the area, into the hot tubs. They're usually escorted out fairly quickly, especially if a guest says, hey, they're not supposed to be here, check them out, I don't see a wristband. Well, some people thinking that they can get around this, and what they're doing is they're looking on the websites like eBay, and they're seeing Havana wristbands. And they're being sold not as, hey, this will get you into the Havana suites and all that, like the area. They're being sold as colorful souvenirs from a cruise ship. This is a colorful souvenir. Now, I don't know why you would want a souvenir from an area that you never stayed in and it's just a wristband, but I guess some people might want that, but they're selling it on eBay up to $30 for a wristband. Well, people are purchasing this and then thinking that they can use the wristband to get into the Havana area. Trouble is, you don't know what color you're going to need until you get on the ship, until you see what they're giving you. And they're changed randomly. They could actually have like 2 red cruises in a row and then switch to blue and then go back to red before going to the other colors. They have multiple colors now. They used to only have 2, but now they have multiple to make this a lot harder for people to try and scam their way into it. Now, the only way around this, of course, in my head, and I hope I'm not giving anybody ideas here, would be to just buy multiple colors. Like, all right, I'll buy 2 of the red, 2 of the green, 2 of the blue, 2 of the white, 2 of the yellow, etc., etc. And then when I get on the ship and I see people walking around with their wristbands on, I go, oh, I guess I got to wear my red ones. Now I'm wondering if the crew will find out, if the crew will check what cabin I'm in to see if I'm in a Havana area cabin or not. Or will they just assume because I'm wearing the proper wristband that I'm, the right color, that I am a member of that cruise? I think the cruise lines could also have a variety of this by making sure that they have individual markings for individual ships. So like the Mardi Gras would have a different one than the Celebration, like would have a little different insignia on it. And so it would be harder for people to buy multiple colors. You'd also have to buy multiple colors from each ship to line up. And then it becomes so expensive that you might as well just stay and book a Havana cabin. So, yeah. Now, John Hill did recently say this on it, that a couple was caught trying to sneak into one of the Havana areas. They just showed the wristbands and were quickly shown the door. Rather embarrassed, they thought. Now, in my mind, my question is, what happened to them? Because they're using wristbands that they bought online and tried to go into this area. Did they think that, oh, anybody with a wristband can go in? Well, then Carnival would just sell the wristbands. Oh, you want to go in Havana? Here, give us $300. You can go in there on your cruise. No, they were buying it to get in off of eBay, right? So I have a problem with that. People are naive and people are, very, very sneaky as well. And we'll try and get away with lots of stuff, right? Sneaking alcohol on board in Listerine bottles, that kind of stuff. So I'm kind of the mind, hey, we're kind of warning people about this. And if you're caught, you may be kicked off at the next cruise, or you may be banned from Carnival Cruise Line in the future. I don't think this happens enough, and enough people are doing this that they have to set an example right now. But maybe setting one example will just change people's minds in the future. And I know what's bad news. I know it's bad news for those people selling the wristbands on eBay. But really, you're not selling it to get on the cruise ship anyway. So anybody looking for a souvenir wristband should still be buying your stuff on eBay. I just have a feeling your market's going to shrink an awful lot if Carnival cracks down on these people and starts banning them if you try and wear a fake wristband into the area. I wish John Heald would let us know what happened to those people, but he never did. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Should they be banned for life for trying to sneak in, or do you think they honestly thought they were buying access to Havana online on eBay for $30?